What's up, everybody?
I'm Jackson.
I'm Kenny.
And we are
JK Builders. If you're new to the channel and you love Lego, you should prove it by subscribing to our channel. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it helps out the channel a whole lot, and it's very much appreciated. Today, you're actually getting a 2-in-1. We're doing a review of 2 retired sets that actually retired a few years ago. I went on eBay and I picked them up just so that we could add them to the collection, as well as compare it to the newer version of the set that we now have. But we are going to be reviewing the Thanos Ultimate Battle, as well as Thor's Weapon Quest. Obviously, this is the Benatar that we now have.
Yep.
But Jackson, why don't you break down both these boxes for us?
So first, Thor's Weapon Quest is 6 to 12 plus. The item number is 76102, and it is 223 pieces. And the minifigs are Thor, Groot, and Rocket. And then Thanos Ultimate Battle is 8 through 14 plus, and the item number is 76107, and it is 674 pieces, and it comes with Iron Man, Gamora, Star-Lord, and Thanos.
Cool, yeah. So first I bought this one, and then I remembered that you had to have this one in order to complete the back of the ship, that they could be combined together. So I got on eBay and I bought this one as well. I got a pretty good deal on them. Not too expensive, considering they're both retired sets. It was a little bit of a box damage, but not too big of a deal. The big draw for this one was the big fig, Thanos.
Yep.
We actually don't have a big fig. I couldn't believe that, but yeah, we don't have one. This is going to be our very first one. But yeah, some great minifigures that these come with, as well as a smaller version of the Benatar. We have the newer, bigger one. We'll give you a comparison of that one here in a second, so you can kind of see the difference. But this is one that I missed out on when it was available. Wish I would have bought it when it was available and not retired, but we didn't. So went on eBay and picked them up. Cool box art. We won't spend too much time on that. We're just going to bring out the set and check them out. But yeah, they a few years old, so a little bit dated looking. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the sets. All right, so here we have the Benatar all finished up and ready to go. We'll check out the minifigs first. Now, with the Benatar, we had, of course, Thanos, first of all. Super cool minifig, big fig, I should say. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, this set didn't come with all of the Infinity Stones. It only came with the red one, which I think is Reality. You can swap his hand. Jackson went ahead and put his hand on the little podium. That is where the Infinity Gauntlet goes. The other set, the Thor's Journey one or whatever, came with the purple stone, which I believe is the Power Stone. But yeah, very, very cool. Big fig, our first one, like I said, super excited about that. This set also came with this Iron Man, which is just decked out in all kinds of blasters and such. Very, very cool Iron Man. He does have the face mask that opens up. Some cool detail there on his chest, legs, and his helmet is very nice. But yeah, he's pretty cool. And then, of course, Thanos came with his single blade sword. It's not the double blade that we see in Endgame, but it's just a single blade. What else did the Benatar come with? The next minifig it came with is Star-Lord. So he's got the printing on the chest and back. He's got the nice little blasters in his hand. Then he came with Gamora as well, which outside of the CMF pack, this is our first Gamora, I do believe, as well. The other Benatar, the new one, didn't come with a Gamora, unfortunately, which is actually a big bummer. Yeah, there's the one from the CMF pack, which is actually a really cool one. But yeah, so she's got some nice printing on the chest, back, and legs. Also has the nice purple in her hair. Another one, I guess you could call this a accessory. This comes out of the Benatar and is a little, I guess like a speeder bike kind of a thing that you can play with.
And it's actually the cockpit too.
Oh yeah, the cockpit to the Benatar. Okay, in the smaller Thor set, of course, we got Thor. He's got like the spiky hair that we kind of see in Infinity War. And then we have Rocket, who comes with this big blaster gun. He's got the cool tail on the back, of course. Nice molded head there. And then we get Groot, which has the nice molded head as well. Very, very cool. Also, another accessory with that smaller set is this little doohickey. I assume this has to do with the Stormbreaker being created, because it has the Stormbreaker inside of there. It does have this feature where this can turn. On the back here, you see the purple Infinity Stone as well. So just kind of a throw in there. Not really necessary for the set, but kind of cool. And you got Stormbreaker. Cool. So I think that is all for the accessories and minifigs. Let's go ahead and look at this Benatar ship. Now, we did put it all together, so you have the smaller set there connected to the back. Maybe let's have Jackson pull that apart. In order to do that, you just flip up those pieces, and then you just pull it right on out. It does just kind of clip in.
Yeah, it has these Technic pins that click in, and then this connects to these studs.
Cool. So looking at the Benatar here, obviously it is a smaller version of the one that came out just a year or so ago. Not quite as detailed, quite a bit smaller. Obviously it was less expensive when it came out. It was pretty inexpensive when we bought it, retired on eBay even. On the back you can kind of see that it looks a little bit unfinished because it doesn't have that extra piece. And when we look at the new one in a minute, you can kind of tell the difference. But that's probably my biggest complaint, is just that this set doesn't really look finished if you just bought this set. You had to buy two. Obviously, Lego knew what they were doing when they did that, just trying to get more sales. The cockpit does open up. Of course, you see that piece that we already saw right there. This windscreen opens up separately as well, just like the newer one. Nice printed windscreen there. Just a handful of stickers, not too many. You got a couple of stud shooters here, sticker right there, small sticker details right here and here. There is a little bit of posability to these wings, so you can kind of flip them up and around. On the underside, you do have the thrusters that you see on the bottoms of the wings that make it go up and down. More thrusters there, I assume. You got some engines right there on the sides. But yeah, just really cool. I think it looks really good. It's a nice looking ship. I think it translates well into Lego. The top does pop open and it has a little bit of an interior, not too much, just some sticker details and elements in there. It does fit the minifigures, which is nice. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Benatar. Let's take a look at the escape pod here. I think this is a good looking set. I like the color. I like the fact that it all kind of opens up. There's plenty of room in there for, you know, Thor and Rocket to make their little quest to create the Stormbreaker, which is what this set is all about. Those are the Technic pins that attach it to the ship. But yeah, just very cool. A couple sticker elements there on top. And that is pretty much it. You got thrusters there on the bottom. Now let's clip it all back together and see how it looks as a finished product. So like I say, just to clip it back on, you're just going to flip up those pieces. The little tail end kind of goes on the inside, and then those Technic bits go and connect on the bottom. And then you flip those back down, and you have the finished Benatar. So on the back you see it has that little dome piece and looks much more finished. Still not a great representation though of what the actual ship looks like. I think the new one is a much better representation of what we see in the movie. But all in all, it's a cool set. It's you know, a nice play set. It's one that is going to be a lot easier to play with than the larger, newer one. But it has some cool features, and the minifigs are really great. And then just real quick, we'll show you a side-by-side comparison. So here is the brand new one that just came out last year, I believe. And then here is the old one that came out a few years ago. As you can see, this one's much smaller. This one just has so much more detail. This is a beefy set. Like, it is heavy. Like, it is just thick with Lego. Obviously, this one has a much more detailed and larger interior. As you can see here, we got all of our minifigs on the inside. Like I said, both are very good sets. They're just kind of different. You know, this one more of a display piece. It comes with a little display stand that spins around. This one much more of a play set, but both good in their own right. All right, Jackson, Thanos Ultimate Battle and Thor's Weapon Quest. What are some of the things you like about this one?
Well, I really like the minifigs.
Yeah, they're great.
These minifigs are awesome. Like the Rocket and the Groot. Those two are really cool. And especially the Thanos big fig.
Of course.
Our first big fig. One thing that I do like is that the Infinity Gauntlet stand can go in the Benatar. Mm-hmm. So it just fits in there. And
yeah, I think that's nice. But however, in what circumstance would the Infinity Gauntlet be inside the Benatar?
That is true.
I don't really understand that concept. It's kind of because that weird. Didn't happen. It wouldn't happen. The Benatar never had the Infinity Gauntlet on the inside. But anyway.
And I wish there was more room on the inside, because it's like this and this. And
yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a little bit small. Obviously, it's a play set. It's not 100% accurate to what we see in the movie. It is cool that the two sets were built together and integrate together. I think that's cool and fun. Lots of playability. Gives you two nice little sets to build. And I think it looks nice. However, if I'm choosing between the two, I'm definitely taking the new set myself. I absolutely love this set. It's one of my favorite Marvel sets that's ever came out, if not my favorite Marvel set. I think this one just looks amazing. It has the interior details. It has the exterior details. It looks so good on display. I am glad that we got this one to kind of see what the previous rendition looked like. but this one just doesn't even hold a candle, I don't think, to this one myself. The minifigures are awesome. I love the Thanos Big Fig. He's super, super cool. I'm so glad we could add him to our collection. One thing, if you go to buy one of these on eBay, it was like $40 just to buy this guy. This set was only $90, so it's like I could have bought this for $40 or the whole set and all the minifigures and everything for $90. It was a pretty good deal. So if you want this set, it's not super expensive. You can go out and buy it. But if you're trying to decide between the two, definitely shell out the extra money for this one, because this one is one of the best Marvel sets around. Jackson, which one is your favorite?
My favorite's definitely this one.
That one? Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so there it is. Thanos Ultimate Battle and Thor's Weapon Quest combined. Do you have it? Do you want it? What do you think of it? Comment down below. As always, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time,
Keep on building.